Welcome back, everyone, to this Lockdown pay-per-view event. It is time for a tables match inside the Six Sides of Steel. Keep in mind, Don, during this matchup, as we see Raven make his way to the ring, straight jacket, of course, in place, you must put your opponent through the table. You must forcibly drive them through the table to win the bout.
It's going to be brutal, and you think about this match and you try to figure out who does it favor the most. We think of Jeff Hardy in tables. We think of Raven in tables. And he thinks brutal, actually. We think of Raven. I don't think anybody has a distinct advantage in this match whatsoever. We're going to see who can be the most opportunistic, because that's what you got to be.
If ever you would think that there's a match that's tailor-made for Jeff Hardy, if it involves tables and if it involves a platform like the Six Sides of Steel, then this would be it.
Bringing out a little visual right there for Raven to see. He's got chairs in his hands, and we know what the director of authority said. I mean, it was going to be brutal. People are bringing anything into the ring that they want. There's basically been no rules going on tonight, and what a night of action it is. But one thing about Raven is he is so cunning. He is so, I use the word diabolical a lot, but that's what he is. He plays mind games with you. And by getting Jeff Hardy inside that cage with the door shut, it might play in his favor.
And how about Raven interrupting an interview recently on our Impact broadcast, attacking Jeff Hardy with that trash can, and here we go, the bell is rung and we're underway.
Well, you can see Jeff Hardy's bringing the fight right to Raven, and he takes him right into the leg, not even wanting to mess around. I mean, this is like a Jeff Hardy we haven't seen before, being so aggressive right from the get-go.
Now Hardy get off the ropes and then springs off the chair and crashes into Raven. I thought it was interesting that Jeff Hardy mentioned that he was reborn at Destination X, and it was, oh man, Raven able to move out of the way. It was almost as if we witnessed the quote-unquote old Jeff Hardy that match up against the Monster Abyss, and Raven sends Hardy, wow, directly into the steel, grabs him right by the hair and does so again.
I'll tell you what, he told me that himself. He told me that he felt alive again. He felt like being in the ring again, and it was just the emotion that you could see in his face. And he's going to need to have all of that right now. He's going to need to reach in and pull out all the past things that he's done, because he's going up against somebody, the force like Raven.
Yeah, someone as diabolical.
Ooh, oh my God, what a foot right into the, oh, that was awful.
And the camera work just incredible here at Lockdown, taking you so close to the cage, feeling the impact as Raven charged across and just drove his boot right into the head of Hardy, and Hardy's head sandwiched right into the steel.
I've got to reiterate again, as you see him do the drop toe hold right on the chair there.
One of his patented moves.
I've got to reiterate how there's no give in that cage. Because of the six sides, it pulls it in tighter, and there's just no give, and you've seen it time and time again tonight. When you hit that steel cage, it's like hitting a wall of steel. And it just, when you look at the holes there between the cages, it's like a cheese grater, and oh, the pain that it can cause.
Raven positions the one table in place and then spiked him, dropped him on his head. Raven effect DDT. Usually you see that move, and the follow is the pin attempt in the 1-2-3. That's not the case here. You win this match by taking your opponent and driving him through the table. This could be it.
Oh, man, as you saw right there, that doesn't get you anything. You've got to drive your opponent, but you could see what Raven was trying to do. He was trying to leave Jeff Hardy helpless so he could just do whatever he wanted to do with him, but Jeff Hardy able to have enough instinct to get out of the way, and I think Raven went to the well a little too early right there, thinking he had Jeff Hardy under his control, and it just didn't happen.
Great timing by Hardy, able to move out of the way, avoid that contact, which would have cost him the match. Instead, Hardy able to turn things around here.
Driving that right into the neck of Raven, cutting out the windpipe.
Yeah, cutting off any kind of a flow of oxygen, any air. Hits with the suplex. Picks up the chair. Now what does he have in mind here?
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Gonna go for the leg drop? Yep.
Trying to bring it right there on the ribs of Raven, it looked like. Raven recently lost a little bit of weight going through a food poisoning bout. But I tell you what, something like that just drives him on, the pain. he uses it to his advantage.
Right. Yeah, as sick as someone like Raven is, he probably uses something like food poisoning to get him fired up for this match.
Absolutely, but Jeff Hardy's showing no sympathy whatsoever as he's just letting him have the rights.
Yeah, you're right. Matchup has turned in Hardy's favor ever since Raven crashed through that table.
Oh, my God, it was such a brutal blow. I mean, he went for the death blow. I mean, he went to end it right there. Hardy just able to get out of the way, and now the momentum has changed, but oh, you can see Raven trying to hold off. And again, when you hit that steel, the impact is so hard.
I'm not sure, but
shot.
Did he open Raven up? I'm not. Almost looked like Raven's head.
Well, somebody's
was
bleeding there. You can see it.
Either that or it's the pain
No,
of
that's
Jeff
true.
Hardy.
The pain of Jeff Hardy's arm, but I can't see. Oh, he's just rubbed. Yes, he did. He busted him open. Oh, and he's using that greater effect right there as he's just raking the head right across the steel cage.
Not for the faint of heart. Hide the women and children. Dusty Rhodes told you prior to this event. The director of authority laying down the law for the lockdown matchup with everything in the cage.
Nice suplex right there by Raven.
How did he come up with that move?
I'll tell you
Especially
what,
in his condition.
I'm going to tell you something. He just saw an opportunity and took it. I mean, you got anytime the weight changes balance and you can use it to your advantage, you can't hesitate for a second, and Raven didn't.
Hardy actually first up to his knees, trying to get to his feet as the blood flows from the head right down the nose of Raven.
I'll tell you what, though, he's somebody that once he realizes it and he sees that blood on his person, he'll use it to fire himself up. He's just that sick.
Now Raven climbing up to the top. Raven has Hardy up to the top. Oh! Flung him off from the top rope. Both men crashing down to the canvas.
It looks like Hardy caught the back of his head.
That's what I thought. The back of his head just landed with a thud.
Oh, I don't know if we can see that again of some sort.
Now, check this out around the inside.
Hey, that's like the New York Mets.
Members of the New York Mets, Chris Benson, Tyler Yates, Scott Strickland on hand here. So many of the Major League Baseball players, NBA stars, NHL as well. Just love TNA as we see Hardy out of nowhere connect with the move. He caught him at the twist.
I'll tell you what, you mentioned it earlier about this guy's rejuvenation in this sport. When you think he's down and out, don't even count him out, because the rock and roll star Jeff Hardy, I don't know how his drum beats, as you can see. He set the table up. I mean, I can't, the crowd's going crazy.
Positioning the table in place, realizing that he must take Raven and power him through the table to win this matchup. You know, seeing the Mets at ringside reminds me how many of the sports stars really love TNA. They love being a part of a live event action like this lockdown pay-per-view.
Well, it's the adrenaline rush.
Of course it is.
Gotta love it right there.
With the spring training, I talked to Dimitri Young of the Detroit Tigers. He says that he watches TNA each and every week. He never misses a show.
We talked to AJ Brzezinski, who is
Exactly.
here. And
Check
look
this
at
out.
Hardy going up to the top.
My
The
God.
crowd's going crazy as Raven stuck on the table. This could be it.
You don't think he'd try the swanton from up there, do you?
Oh my gosh, and if he falls backwards, he can break his neck.
We saw him.
This is just absolutely crazy right here.
He's balancing himself.
Oh my God! What? Raven got out of the way just in time. Oh my God!
I don't think we need to ask for another look, do we?
Oh, it's Hardy. So lucky he hit that table square.
Check this out.
Look at this. Oh, Raven just in time by inches.
You called him so lucky? Oh my God! What if?
Oh,
Let's hear this. Let's hear it.
oh, the crunch.
The sickening
Oh,
thud
he's still out.
of flesh and bones crashing down through the wooden table. My God!
Unbelievable. Oh, I'll tell you something. He probably doesn't even know where he is. He's just stunned. The crowd is stunned.
They're standing in stunned amazement
I can't believe what they've
at
seen.
the spectacle that they're witnessing here at Lockdown.
Oh, Jeff Hardy just, I'm wondering what's broken on his body right now. He still doesn't even have the strength. Oh! Raven doesn't wait a second as he drives the end of that chair right in. Look at the horror and the sadness on the face of the crowd.
Raven realizes that the opportunity has never been better for him to put Hardy away. Can he take advantage of that highest of high-risk moves off the top of the six sides of steel, face first into the chair?
This is where the sadistic side of Raven kicks in right here. He just thrives on that. He knows Jeff Hardy's in pain. He knows his ribs could be cracked, broken. It doesn't bother him for a minute. It just drives him on. And here he goes, up to the top of the rope. Could inflict any kind of damage he can to Jeff Hardy. But Hardy comes right up. Right off of the chair.
It was a wild move. It was a desperation move by Hardy, but it worked.
You know, I thought Raven was taking too much time, but I realized it's because they're in so much pain. They gotta steady every step that they take. And if they go for one of those high-risk moves, they can't chance it. I mean, these guys in such a short period of time have done things and gone through tables at a force we've never seen before.
Hardy, first back up to his vertical base. Hardy comes at Raven. The already bloody face, the crimson mask of Raven, repeatedly driven into the steel, and Hardy's going to charge at him.
Oh, what a shot right there to the back of Raven, and you can see him writhing in pain. I don't think I've ever seen him kick around like that. I can't even believe Hardy's on his feet, Mike. That's amazing in itself.
That's exactly the question. How is Hardy on his feet? The resilience of these TNA athletes is miraculous, but Raven takes the shortcut now, and are you surprised?
I'm not surprised, and I can't say that I blame him at this point. I mean, the other guy's trying to drive you through a table, and sometimes you gotta take any chance that you have, any shortcut that you can to get the momentum. And oh, now, that's a little brutal right there as he takes the broken piece of the table and just driving it into the face of Jeff Hardy.
The jagged edge of that piece of table used as a weapon by Raven, scraping the forehead of Hardy. And now Raven picks up a steel chair, just measuring him. You're right, Don. They're trying to get that second wind here. They've gone through so much in this match. The impact, the crashing through the tables, the brutal beating of the match.
Oh, you notice something to it all.
Hey,
Hardy reverses it back to Raven. You notice, too, they're being very careful as to how soon that they put up a table.
Look at this.
Look at that. She won't even look at this. She can't. She just got her head turned.
We warned you. Hide the women and hide the children. You've never seen anything
what's
this
Hardy
violent.
doing?
No, not again.
What are you doing?
Hardy.
Wait a minute. Raven tried to get the gate open to get outside.
Hardy's scaling up to the top of the cage now. He's there. Raven.
Raven does so smart. He gets the cage door open, and Jeff Hardy just catches the top of it. You can see the pain on his face, Mike. Oh, he did it again. Great move by Hardy as he slammed the gate on top of Raven's head.
Just a natural reaction, I think. Even when he was crouched up on top of that steel cage door, he was able to have the mindset to crash it down. The people can't believe this.
They can't. Oh, what's he gonna do? Oh, and Raven got the feet up just in time.
Hardy again off the top of the cage. Raven gets the boots up. Will that be the difference maker? My God, how's Hardy up to his feet?
As you see Raven not wasting any time, thinking that he may have a quick advantage right there. And he's going to try to end it, and he goes right for the knee, and Hardy goes down.
Again, remember,
he's setting up another table.
You must drive your opponent through the table to win. Crashing through, that doesn't count like we've seen on 2 occasions already. Raven positioning the table in place. Now what?
I think he's trying to set it up in angles everywhere that he can to make sure. Oh, wait a minute. He's setting 2 of them up right there. He wants to make sure he doesn't miss.
Now putting the boots to Hardy.
Just slamming him one blow after another to the face of Jeff Hardy.
Stomping repeatedly.
Oh, he's got a third table now.
Who knows what's in the sick, demented, diabolical mind of Raven. Looks like he's going to go for a stack.
He's stacking it up right there. And, oh my gosh, it's like a pyramid. He's got another one. Another table as Hardy's still out cold. You see, the referee knows he's got to be in there to make sure the rules are followed and then take care of it. And you can see Raven's got him set up and ready to roll.
2 double stacks for Raven. Hardy. Desperation attempt here at this point. Hardy's got to do anything and everything within his power
Raven
to try and
just pulling
avoid
him up
this.
by the hair.
Right, just yanking him by the long blonde locks.
Oh, Hardy fighting back there. Wait a minute. You can see Raven might be in a bad spot right there as Hardy trying to get some momentum and Raven's landed on it. I think it's...
Oh no!
Oh, here he goes.
Hardy again to the top.
The crowd going crazy.
Gonna come up for the third
And
time.
he does. And they go through all of them. Jeff Hardy wins.
Spectacular leg drop by Hardy off the top of the 6 sides of steel, and yes, he drove Raven through that double stack of tables to gain the victory.
Raven's creation came back to haunt him. He thought he had Hardy right where he wanted him. Hardy may have played a little possum there, but he saw an opportunity and he took it. And now look at him as he just absolutely loves the fact that he got his revenge on Raven.
Jeff Hardy, reborn in his own words. Last month at Destination X, carries the momentum of lockdown. Look at that.
He took him through 2 of them.
Just amazing.
Oh,
Look at that.
Look at that.
That says it all. That shows it all.
A picture's worth 1,000 words.